Okay, part two. So I showed up for the baby shower, and this girl answered the door that we used to be best friends. She's a Jehovah's Witness, and yeah, she answered the door, and I said, "Oh, is this where the baby shower is at?" She said, "Yes." So I said, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna go grab my present out of the car. I'm gonna be right back." So I went out to the car. I came back, and everybody was gone. Everybody was gone. And then I heard, there was a couple people there, and I'm like, what's going on? So I talked to my friend, and she goes, "Well, it's because of you, because you're here." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." She said, she's like, "Yeah, it's all your fault." And I said, "Well, I'm sorry. Do you want me to stay, or do you want me to go? Like, it's your party, it's your baby shower. What do you want?" And so she's like, "No, you can stay." Anyway, so freaking weird. And so then I was talking to my friend, or my friend's friend, and then the one that had thrown the baby shower was kind of like, "What's going on? Like, why is that? Why? Like, I heard that maybe you said something about the family or something about the religion." And I said, "Well, yeah, I do speak out about the religion a lot. I mean, it's my job. It's what I do. It's something I'm really passionate about. I'm an activist, so yeah, I am going to speak out about it. And other people can speak out about what they believe in too. I mean, Jesus, Jehovah's Witnesses come to your door and tell you what they believe, right? And I can't go online and talk about how I believe. I said, I don't understand. I said, but this person, that person, this person that's not here today, I love them. That's what I don't want you to be confused about. I love all of these people. These people are people that are really near and dear to my heart. People I really, really love, even when they have said the most hurtful things about me. Even when they have shunned me in my time of need. Even when they have treated me as if I was a piece of garbage. A piece of trash. So, I love them, and the reason that I can love them so much like I do is because I know that they're confused. So that's how it is. I mean, Jehovah's Witnesses, they're confused, and I feel bad for them because they're not allowed to look outside of their own religion for any answers. So of course they're confused, Oh my gosh. But then I was like, okay, well, here I am. I drove 45 minutes to come and see my friend for her baby shower, and nobody's come to me and told me, "Hey, I've got a problem with you." And I was telling her, I'm not disfellowshipped. I'm not removed or deleted or whatever the hell they call it now. Nobody's told me. I said, I don't know, maybe I'm disfellowshipped and I don't even know it. That could be. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to say to each and every one of you watching this video, because I know you're out there spying on me, you're watching my videos, you're seeing what I'm putting out here. To all of my, what I would call you my family. You're my family. You've seen me grow up. You knew my mom. You know what I've been through. And so what I want to tell you is that I love you. The work that I do is because I do it because I genuinely love other people. And I know how hurtful being raised a Jehovah's Witness has been for me. And that's not to say that there weren't a lot of amazing, great, wonderful, beautiful parts of being raised as a Jehovah's Witness. There was so much that was good as well. But the problem for me is that the bad stuff was so bad that I almost lost my life twice. Twice I tried to commit suicide. And the first time that I tried to commit suicide, I was only 17 years old. I was only 17. I almost didn't make it. And so when I think about, my brothers, the guys that are the brothers, the friends that are in my life, like they were brothers to me, when they passed away, I know that it's not because of any sort of parenting flaws. It's not because they were bad people. It all goes back to the religion. And it goes back to being raised in a narcissistic, toxic religion. And I just encourage you, and I just encourage you to like do your own research. Like look into what does it look like? What am I talking about? A narcissistic, toxic relationship. Look it up. You know, like, is that outside of your religion to look up what is a narcissistic relationship and the harm that it can do to you? And it's not just that, but the more that you dig around and the more that you find out the history and the roots of the religion and of the guys that you're worshiping in New York, you're gonna really wake up and see that it's like, I just want to like, you're wasting your life. You're believing that you're gonna see your baby in paradise again. You're believing that you're gonna see your sons that have passed away in paradise. It's not happening. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, because when I realized it too, I realized I'm never gonna see my mom again. I'm never gonna see my dad again. I had to pull over. It just really, it's not safe for me to drive and to cry, but you're never gonna see him again. And the organization has lied to you. And I just feel so bad for any witnesses that are trapped in this religion. Please, like, are you allowed to look at Wikipedia? Are you allowed to look up any of the older publications? Why would a religion that claims to have the truth, why would they be scared for you to find answers about the truth? I have been left, at a really young age, really, like, being shunned at 16 was one of the hardest things I've ever been through. But it's not the only hard thing I've been through. I've been through so much because of the religion. I mean, look at me. My mom was 51 when she passed away, and I'm only 49. And if you're out there watching this, you can remember my mom. She didn't deserve to die, and she's not coming back. She's an angel now for me. Like, she's an angel watching me and guiding me, and I just love all of you. And I had to speak out because I just couldn't hold it in anymore. I couldn't hold in all of this, all of what I knew. I couldn't hold back, the same way how you believe so deeply in your religion that you go out and you preach that to all of these people, and you go to their door and you tell them, because why? Because you want to save their life. I'm doing that too, but I'm doing it in a different way, where I'm saying, please wake up. If you want, or don't, bury your head in the sand for years, like waste your whole life. It's your life. You can do whatever you want. But I would just hate for you to get to the end of your life and realize that paradise isn't coming. And every few years they change and they bring out this new light. And look back to the origins. Look in those publications. Find your answers for you. It makes me sick the more that I read about, the Jehovah's Witness religion and what it's done to people and the lives that we've lost because of it. Like, haven't we lost enough people already? Has it not been enough? yeah, my message is just one of, like, it comes from love, and it also comes from knowing that I know that I'll be shunned because of it. But all of those years before, I still believe this way. I just didn't say anything. And when I didn't say anything, you loved me. But then when I speak out about my truth, all of a sudden I'm unlovable. And I love you whether or not you're a Jehovah's Witness or not. I'm so sad to watch people waste their whole life. I had my good friend come and visit me, and he was on his way from Hawaii, and then he had a layover in Seattle, and he was on his way to see his granddad in New York. And his granddad at 80 years old had woke up and found out about the truth. And his granddad, the way he explained it a few days after, this visit, was that his granddad was so sad. He was like, I've wasted 50 years of my life. I've given 50 years of my life to this religion. And now he's 80. All of that time is gone. It's so precious, we're never getting it back. I just don't want you to waste your life. And, the thing is, like, I don't think that Jehovah's Witnesses are even supposed to be watching my channel. So what are you doing on here watching this? It confuses me. If people want to talk so badly about me, why are you watching me? I'm out here trying to save people's lives. I just got a message today of somebody else that woke up and said that they saw my interview on racism with Jerron and with Justin, and that this person had woke up. And he was so thankful that he had found my channel. People are waking up to the religion. It's a dying religion. The numbers that they give to you might want to fact check them, because and fact check everything. Don't be so consumed in going out in service and going to meetings and studying for meetings and doing all these things that you forget to do your own due diligence. Do your own research on the religion, within the religion. Go back to those first books that they wrote. Go back and go outside of the religion, jw.org, to do your research. You're not going to find the truth if you just keep on looking down the same tunnel. Like, I don't know, I don't see anything. Yeah, of course you don't. Because they're hiding the truth from you. And it's not just one thing. Apostates, they're so bad. There's all these things, and they're just trying to... No, there's not just one thing that even I can point to. It's a multitude of things. They are hiding so much from you. So I'm here spreading this message out of love for you. I love you. And even though you treat me like shit, and you treat me like I'm some sort of pariah, even my friend, she's like, oh, you should have a scarlet letter on you. Yeah, treat me like I'm just some sort of trash. Like I'm not worthy unless I believe like you. What kind of religion is that? Is that something that Jesus has taught you to do? Because I don't ever remember reading that in the Bible. And I have to tell you, my relationship with Jesus and with God are at the strongest they've ever been. Because it's a relationship between me and God. This does not involve a religion. I don't need these guys in New York with their Rolexes and all of their millions of dollars telling me what I need to do with my life. Because of them, my life was almost taken twice. I lost my mom because of this blood doctrine. I'm never going to shut up. I'm never, ever going to be quiet. Nobody's going to silence me. This is my opinion about my life, what's happened to my life. It's our one precious life, my life. And this is what I want to do with my life. And you can go on and preach out all you want to all the people. You can keep on telling them about the truth. But you might want to look a little bit deeper. What's your truth? Where do you get that from? Instead of reading the one scripture, try reading a little bit more. You know, people online, they're like, oh, why are, Jehovah's Witnesses, why are apostates, why are they so angry? They just have a lot of passion because they know the truth and they know that the truth is being hidden from you. And so they have a lot of love in their hearts for people. Some of them show it in an angry way. We need that. We need the activists. We need those, those type of activists. We need people to tell their story. Look it up. If it's so true, if it's the truth does not mind being questioned.